This is Brenna Quigley, your personal geologist and terroir guide. Join me on a road trip through the geologic history of your favorite wine regions around the world. This is Roadside Terroir. Hello everyone, this is Brenna. We have so many exciting things going on behind the scenes right now. I wish I could spill all of the juicy details, but today I can only give you just a little taste. We are busily preparing our grand finale episode of Season 3, all about regenerative farming and some of the most cutting-edge techniques happening in viticulture in the face of climate change today. It's going to be epic and totally worth the wait. In the meantime, I'm excited to share that I've just launched a new Substack newsletter. For a while now, I've been looking for an outlet with a little more depth than Instagram, but a little less involvement than our full episodes, and I'm happy to have landed here. This will be where I share all of the details of all of my work, everything from my vineyard mapping projects to podcast recording and wine-related travels, you name it. We will also begin slowly migrating all of our Roadside Insider content to this platform. It'll be a much more user-friendly experience to listen to all of our extended interviews from the past 3 seasons. All insiders will receive a free subscription for 1 full year. Yay! You can find us on Substack at Brenna Quigley. Keep listening for a little taste of what to expect as a Roadside Insider or Substack subscriber. Produced by our very own Paul Knittel. Thank you all so much for being here and for your support. Cheers.
Hello, and welcome back to Roadside Terroir, Season 3, Farming for Terroir. I'm Paul, and this is part of our bonus content for Roadside Insiders. We usually talk about very specific topics in our regular episodes, and there's always a lot of great material that doesn't make it into the final cut. That's why we release extended versions of our interviews for our Roadside Insiders. This is a little taste of our interview with Jean Gonon of Domaine Pierre Gonon. For the full extended version and access to all of our bonus content, including from earlier seasons, consider becoming a Roadside Insider. To sign up, simply visit our website, roadsideterroir.com. We'd be very grateful for your support. As always, don't drink and drive, and remember to keep your eyes on the road.
Okay, so we're very excited to taste your wines. We love them very much. But if you could also tell us a little bit about your vineyards and Mauve and how you work.
Okay, so in fact, we are based in Mauve, but we haven't got a lot of vines in this village. We have more in Tournon and the village 3 kilometers to the north, Saint-Jean-de-Musol. Okay. It's a very small vineyard. We have in total 11 hectares and maybe 70 different parcels.
Oh, wow.
But most of them are close to each other. So we can say that except Mauve, where it's small parcels, but we have 3 different terroirs. They're very different terroir. We have Les Oliviers, where we have the white. It's located in Tournon. So we have the white, but also a part of the red. Maybe it's not a lot, maybe it's 10-12% of the blend, of the red blend. And after we have a big part in the slopes of Tournon, which are very Saint-Joseph typical, granite, southeast exposed, very steep, stony, and after that we have a part in where we have the oldest vines. We have a part in Saint-Jean-de-Musol, and Saint-Jean-de-Musol is a little bit an exception in the appellation because it's not granite, it's gneiss, so a little bit different. The wines are very structured, tannic, but with refined tannins. Not a lot of flesh, not more reserved maybe. And with all of that, we are doing every year one white and one red. It's always a blend. So that's it.
Yeah. So how do you approach blending the different terroirs?
For us, it's much more simple than people are thinking. Of course, we have all younger vines, and so what we don't want to put in the blend, we picked the first day of harvest. We pick these grapes, and we are doing a vin pays with that. Even if they are located in the Saint-Joseph area, we declassified. And we are doing Les Îles Ferrées, which is the name of this wine. And it's the flat part, the bottom of the lines, and the youngest vines. Until they are 12 years old, they are going in the vin pays. And so after each group of parcel is vinified separately, and stay like this all winter. And in spring, when we need to rack the wines, because they are a little bit reduced, or we want to make them clean before summer, we blend them. And that's a surprise. It's true, because we always make a test, but the taste is, you can't compare the taste and when you do it really, all the barrels in a tank. And so, yeah, every year it's a little surprise because it's not a definite percentage of this parcel, of this terroir.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you feel like some terroirs show themselves more strongly in certain vintages?
Yes, I will say, in fact, we can say it's approximately, it's 10% for the reds, it's 10% Les Oliviers, 50% typical granite from Tournon, and 40% from Saint-Jean-de-Musol. So maybe in the youngness, Les Oliviers, even if it's only 10%, you can feel it because it's always very juicy, less structure, but like cherry juice. I think you can feel it in the very young wines, maybe especially with 23. And after Tournon is always very ripe, good. But the tannins are a little bit rustic at the end of the mouth, and maybe it's what you feel when the wines are shutting down a little bit between two ages, young and old. They are a little bit closer, and so maybe it's this hard tannin from Tournon that you can feel. And of course, we always hope that with age they will develop something a little bit more refined and softer. So more maybe Saint-Jean-de-Musol. But I think Saint-Jean-de-Musol helped it because we haven't got this vineyard since a very long time. It's not from the family. So we had a part in '88. The other part in 91 and the last part in 06. And so now it's a big part of the blend. And step by step, I think this vineyard from Saint-Jean-de-Musol helped our wines to age a little longer, and we will see.
Yeah, wonderful. Do you ever think about doing them separately?
Now, you know.
Thank you to our guest, Jean Gonon. And as always, an extra big thank you to our Grand Cru patrons, Stephen and Amy Lippin. Thank you. Thank you for listening to Roadside Terroir. For access to the full extended version of this interview, consider becoming a Roadside Insider. Simply visit our website, roadsideterroir.com, and sign up for an Insider membership. There's a link to the site in our show notes. We'd be very grateful for your support. Roadside Terroir is hosted and produced by Brenna Quigley, with writing, research, and hosting support by me, Paul Knittel, sound engineering, original music, and sound design by Jeff Alvarez. Thank you to Claire Shaheen, Isa Islami, and everyone else who helped make the season a reality.